step 15.1, we will get into aligning and resizing tables on the document page. Basically, once you insert your table into Word, you're able to use some tools to move the table around to reposition your table on your page. So we'll go ahead and get started. We should be in our Members 1 document, and let's go to File, Save As, and save Members 1 as Members 2 in our Lesson 15 folder, and save. Now, with the insertion point positioned anywhere in your table, because you need your Table Tools Layout tab, so once you clicked inside your table, you notice your Table Tools appeared, and we want to go to our Layout button. Move the mouse pointer over your table cells to display your table move handle. So notice when I move my mouse on my table, the little Table Tools handle looks like the 4 arrow appears, and when you position your mouse over that, your mouse turns into the same 4 headed arrows. So when you click on it, you're able to select all of the text in your table, and if you click and hold, you're able to move your table. Notice my table is not physically moved because I'm just holding my mouse down, but I have the dotted arrow that lets me know my table is moving, and it's showing me where I can position my table. So I'm still holding down on my mouse, and I'm just going to drag down to the bottom right hand side of my table and drop. Once I release that handle, my table actually moves. So you can reposition your table wherever you want within your document. Again, we simply got the move handle, and now I'll move it back to the top and drop it, and there you go. So click on your move handle to select your text and go to your Home tab and click on the left align button. Notice when you click on the left align button, it moves your table to the left hand side. Click on the right align, it centers your table to the right side. So let's put it back on center alignment to go back to the center, and click out of your table to deselect your text. The next thing we want to do is point to the lower right corner of our table. So move your mouse to the right corner to where you get the diagonal double-sided arrows. This is called your resize handle. So when you click at that position and you move, notice my table is not moving, but the dotted lines represent that my table is actually growing. Let it go. So notice when I drag the handle, it increased the width of the table, and my table is still centered. It simply increased the alignment of my table. So the next thing we will do is click in our Table Tools layout, and you want to find in the table group properties. Then when you click on properties, you get a properties dialog box that opens, and you just want to confirm that your text wrapping around option is enabled. Notice here where it says text wrapping, just make sure that this button is highlighted in blue to represent that it is enabled. And then the next thing you want to do is in the dialog box, you want to let's see, go to, where do we want to go? Okay, under vertical alignment, you want to make sure that your text is centered on your page and click OK. Alright, so we have went to our properties group, made sure our cells are centered on our page. We clicked on the table and made sure that the text wrapping around has been enabled and said OK. We selected our text by clicking on the move handle. We also moved our table around within our document, and then we also moved our. So you've just learned how to align and resize tables within a document. Stay tuned for your next step 1512.